the Stratus podcast. We put this together thanks for to the suggestions on our Discord, and we decided we'll give it a try. So in the call with me, I also have Ecto, Fifi, Sky, and Randomizer. If you guys would like to introduce yourselves. Ecto, you go first since you're at the top. Ecto.
Hi, I'm Ecto.
Fifi.
I'm Sky.
I am Fifi.
Yeah.
Vote for me for president 2020.
Huh?
Okay, Sky.
Wait.
Hi, I'm Sky. You can also call me Tanner.
And Randomizer.
Sup?
And I'm Zixel, the owner of Stratus.
Randy!
What?
His name is his name is Randy.
Yeah, Randomizer's name is Randy.
Definitely is not.
It's Randy.
Randy.
Everyone likes
Is gonna
Randy.
get sent to the ranch by Dr. Phil.
To the ranch!
I'm gonna.
All children go to the ranch.
Oh, I better get out of here then. Alright, anyways, this is Stratus podcast. It's called In the Stratosphere, right? And you can see that we're in the Stratosphere VC. Shout out to the Stratosphere VC. Yeah, salute. Okay.
It was totally not my idea. It was definitely Zixel's, and definitely not mine.
Yeah. Alright, anyways, in this podcast we'll be talking about basically extremely varied things. Sometimes we'll talk about gaming, sometimes we'll talk about space, sometimes we'll talk about art, and what you guys are seeing, or what you guys have been seeing, is art from our community. We have things posted in the art community, on our community, which we'll bring up communities a little bit later. I know that sounds a bit
Redundant.
yeah, because I used community twice, and it's community inside of community, and that causes a lot of community issues.
Moving on.
Okay.
I have a
Anyways,
question.
we'll bring up. Yes. What's your question?
Will we be talking about chicken?
Probably not. I'm sorry.
Can we? I love
Yeah.
chicken so much, though.
Yeah, me
like,
too.
You know what? We'll talk about it. A
like
little
just
bit
for
later.
can we?
Chicken.
We'll talk about it a little
A
bit
chicken
later.
for just a second here.
No. I have to introduce the podcast for everyone.
Thought we already did.
I have to introduce it more. I have to explain. Okay. Well, yeah, we have art community, and we'll talk about those a little bit later. And we also have a showcase and media chat where people post their own creations and all. And it's pretty cool. You guys should pop by our Discord and you can see what we have to offer. I think everyone would agree with popping by our Discord.
Do it. You won't regret it.
Yeah, because we
I
talk about
didn't.
things like chicken.
I like chicken.
And so much.
Oh, we could tell.
My favorite thing right now, not even kidding, my favorite thing right now is like fried breaded chicken strips dipped in honey mustard.
Oh, that sounds so good.
Yeah, that sounds good.
I crave it right now so bad.
Just get some.
Fifi in the middle of the podcast. Hey guys, I gotta go. Yeah.
I wish we could, but we don't have any chicken. And we can't get any today.
Oh,
I'm sad.
Oh,
hey, sad. I'm Zixel.
Oh. But it's okay because waiting for chicken makes chicken worth it.
All right. Anyways, chicken.
Speaking
yeah.
of
I like
speaking of chicken, is there anything you want to add to Discord? Smoothest transition, 10 out of 10.
You're going. We have a list here, right?
Trying to get
We have a list
Look,
here, and you skipped number
Zixel?
3. You skipped completely.
You already
skipped.
brought it up forever
No,
ago.
no, no. I said we would elaborate on it a little bit later.
Nobody wants to talk about that though. Let's get to the cool
No one wants
stuff.
to talk about you. Fifi's
Oh.
our staff of the week, by
Yeah.
the way.
but Fifi just left and then she just joined back.
Oh.
Fine. If you don't want to talk about me, I'll
Welcome back,
just go.
Fifi. Okay.
Thank you.
Moving on. Anyways,
Boom.
before we were rudely interrupted and skipped over, let's bring up the communities. So what essentially are communities? And put it in your own words. Anyone at all?
I got it. Okay. So communities are like a really cool way for small creators who are struggling to like engage their fan base to have their own kind of like mini server in a way to be able to get their footing in their fan base.
Yeah. So here at Stratus, we like to help you, right? And one of the ways we do that is with communities. If you like to learn more about it, please join our Discord as we go into much more detail about it. And it's a super unique thing in our opinion. Discord link in the description. Okay. Anyways, going back to what Fifi said earlier, if you were put in the position of like a Discord employee, right? And you were tasked with adding and putting ideas out there to be added into Discord. What are some things you think you would want to add to Discord? Like maybe a feature to make searching through messages more easier. I don't know. Or like a filtering feature.
I would like actual good settings on mobile.
You know what I would?
Like they're totally crap right now.
Okay, well, Sky wants better settings, right? I can tell you what I want. Ecto, what'd you say?
Do you know what I want on Discord?
Chicken.
Yeah, you got it.
Okay, well, Sky wants better better settings on mobile. And Ecto wants chicken.
Chicken.
Yep, it's the only thing he wants. You give him chicken, he's set for life. One of the things I like to add to Discord though is a better friending system, right? Where you can like pick favorites among your friends and all that.
Yeah, let's pick favorite friends and ignore the rest.
No, like best friends, like friends you talk to a lot, and they're at the top of the thing, like, and you're like, hey, those are my best. Like that's my best friend. That's my best friend.
Like on Instagram, you have you have a thing called close friends, and you can like choose.
You can hide your stories from
people who aren't your close friends. And then they show up like in a list, so you can like look at your friends.
Yeah, but like, what if you're planning a surprise party for someone and you're like,
We actually, we did that once. We planned a surprise party for someone, and we like blocked our story from him, and then like used our close friends list to like advertise it.
Wait, what? Who? What?
I like chicken.
What?
I like
Where?
chicken.
Why? How? Okay.
You. That's a 10 out of 10 K-drama.
Okay. Insert transition here.
Transition. Woo.
Whoosh. All right. Anyways,
good transition.
What does everyone think about the Nitro games? Like, especially the ones with they were giving away free to Hype Squad.
I've never played them, but I think that it's personal. Like personally, I think it's a really good idea.
I played the Duck game with Ecto.
Was it fun? Game?
The Duck game.
The Duck game.
Oh.
Where you shoot.
Very weird controls.
Zixel sucked at it.
No, to my credit, it had very weird controls. It had like X to shoot.
Excuses.
No, what's the Duck game?
Oh, it's a Nitro game. Like you get with Nitro and all that. Like remember when people with Hype Squad were able to give out Nitro to people?
What is it called?
The Duck game.
It's called the Duck game?
Yeah, it's literally called Duck game.
Duck game. Like DuckTales, but with a game.
Duck game! What you gonna do? Oh. What you gonna do when we're quacking at you? A duck game, duck game.
Okay.
Well, I definitely think it's a very interesting concept, and I definitely like that they're bringing games into and exclusive perks into Nitro, and Discord is made for gamers, so I definitely think it's right.
The games are boring.
If no one has what? Someone say the games are boring. What?
Yeah.
Oh, well.
Yeah, they're not that great. I haven't tried out very many, but it
Well,
doesn't
then
seem
again,
like
they're
they
made by
have.
third-party developers. I mean, it's not like they're AAA or AAA companies.
AAA.
True.
Well,
I love
I
those
think
AAA battery companies.
What's the difference between ah and ah?
Ah!
the games are a good idea because it makes Discord Nitro more worth it. So, but also, as someone who likes multiplayer games, not a lot of people have Discord Nitro. So it's kind of like, who do I play these games with? Because,
Yeah.
yeah.
Where are they at? Hey, someone should create like a Nitro Discord.
What now?
Like a Nitro Discord where you can pair up with other people with Nitro and play Nitro games and
I mean,
Yeah,
Trader
actually.
has a
with some
Nitro
fun.
Discord.
That'd be pretty cool.
One of you guys should do that
Yeah,
so none of the viewers steal it.
I don't think any of us have Nitro.
Yeah.
Oh.
Kind
But
of
like,
right the point.
that kind of reminds me of something we have in our own server, you know?
Yeah, you know.
Wait, what?
I don't know what she's
Like-
talking about.
Trying to promote VIP.
Oh, VIP, yeah, VIP is cool, and like VIP's.
They just they all get a ton of perks, and they have chat where they can connect with each other.
Yeah, and you don't even have to pay for it. It's like you just have to invite
Yeah, you don't have
5
to pay. It's
people.
free.
So it's
Yeah,
free.
it's
You
free.
just have to invite
have to
5
invite
people to our
5 people.
Discord, and bam, you got that. You get
Mhm.
you do stuff and more stuff.
You get
Really
to do
selling it.
PLCDs and story time. It's great.
Well, yeah, yeah. And
Yeah.
speaking of, we're on the topic of gaming, right? This wasn't really a gaming event, or kind of, because Apex Legends sponsored it. But Mr. Beast's Airsoft Battle Royale that he did. What does everyone think of that?
Yeah, I saw that a couple days ago. I thought it looked like a lot of fun.
I mean,
And
yeah, competing for $100,000
yeah,
would be fun.
no, I mean, like, I would.
You're cutting out what? You
Just
keep on
like,
cutting out.
never mind.
I think
Yeah.
anyone would have fun if they're competing for $100,000.
Well, I know, but like, I like those kind of things, you know. Even if I wasn't competing for $100,000, I would
Yeah.
like to do that.
Yeah, same here. I mean, like it just seems like I mean, shooting at people with airsoft guns.
I like
just
shooting
popping
people.
balloons. Like, what could be more fun than that? And especially midway through, where Zuckles went completely. He just went.
What?
He took off all of his airsoft gear, and so he was.
Oh,
in his
yeah.
underwear, and just started
Yeah.
running on.
Just those underwear. I remember that.
That was
He
fun.
was just walking around with one balloon.
I definitely
His
think he
teammate
had a
was
lot of fun.
protecting him.
Ish. Anyways, back to our own Discord, right? We host events, and one event that we have coming up soon is that Fifi, Exo, and another staff member planned was the VIP comedy event. Would you guys like
Yeah.
to take it away from there?
It's an event where it's a comedy event, like Zix said. Where it's for the VIPs. Did you already say that? I'm not sure.
Yeah, instead it's VIP.
Where we tell each other a bunch of jokes and have a good time, you know? It's fun.
Yeah, it's super cool, and you can do
Mhm.
stuff
It's
and
a lot more fun
more
than it
stuff,
sounds.
and then
Right.
it turns to stuff, you know. And then
Uh-huh.
Ecto will give you chicken.
I like chicken. No, it's my chicken. Only mine.
Anyways,
mine.
the Sky earlier bring up that we should bring up space into the mix of things. So, what does everyone think of Elon Musk and SpaceX and their I forgot what it's called, but it's like the Dragon thing where they launched into space to go to the International Space
Dragons
Station.
in space?
Yeah, they launched a thing to space and went to the international. I don't know too much about it, but they launched something to space, went to the International Space Station, and then came back down and landed in the ocean.
Wait, but how could there be dragons in space? There's no oxygen up there.
It's what it's called.
Oh. Yeah, I haven't heard anything about that.
Oh.
Yeah. Huh. So I heard something about Elon Musk in space or something like that, or something one of his
Yeah.
Teslas.
Like Elon Musk, he'll be like driving on through traffic, and then he'll be like, "Hey, I don't like traffic. Let's build a hole underground," and then builds a hole underground. And that's how the the boring company came to be,
Yay!
because he didn't like
Okay.
traffic, so he built a hole in the ground and then put a car
Sounds
in
like a
it.
genius idea.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Anyways, back to gaming. Hightail, greatest
Oh, yeah.
trailer I've seen, or no, not the greatest trailer I've seen, right? Because obviously it's a block game, right? But it definitely looks really interesting, and the vibe I got from, excuse you, the vibe I got from watching the trailer was adventure, and I think that's why a lot of people, liked popular games like Minecraft. It was because of the adventure it seemed to brought. So, what does everyone think of that?
Oh, it's pretty snazzy. I like how they're going with it. Like, there's a lot of things in it that I wish was in Minecraft at the very beginning. Did I cut out there?
Nope.
Okay.
Do you guys think it will, turn out to be the game everyone's hyping it up to be? Do you think it will be more? Do you think it will fail?
But both, you know? I don't know.
That's the easy. That's the easy way out.
Yeah.
Well, I'm hoping it will be it will be, it will soar above the hype that everyone's getting it, and turn out to be a better game than how everyone's hyping it up to be. You know.
Mhm.
Those are some pretty high expectations.
No, I'm hoping. I'm not thinking. I'm hoping, right? But I think at least that'll turn out to be, since Hypixel is like or Hytale Studio, whatever you want to call it, is I would say they're pretty professional when it comes to this kind of stuff, and they generally feel like, it generally seems they're passionate about this. So I think it will at least live up to the hype.
Mhm.
Does anyone have any thoughts about the game?
Mhm.
As someone who used to play Hypixel and played it for years, I'm see what these talented a medium outside of Minecraft, yeah, if that makes sense.
Hold on, you cut out a bit. Can you
So basically, now I have to remember what I said. So basically, as someone who's played Hypixel for years now, really excited to see what such talented creators can do outside of the medium of Minecraft. Personally.
Yeah, and remember, Hypixel started with a bunch of or with a couple of people, just wanting to build adventure maps. And now now they're in a company which have broken multiple Guinness World Records. So, I mean, I definitely think it will be a good game.
I think it'll be good, right? Because um sorry, I think it'll be good.
Oh, there's dogs.
Dogs.
He's got
Dogs.
dogs.
I love dogs. Dogs are the best.
Down, dog, down.
Fun doggy.
You went British there.
What you doing?
Okay, so I think it'll be good because I think the thing that Minecraft is like missing for me and like overall, like when I play it, is like it gets boring quickly, and like I mostly just like modded Minecraft. So I think this will like, and this seems like it's gonna be more like have a lot more stuff to like actually do.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
I think it respects both parties, right? The modding, the people who like modding stuff, and the people who like just like the casual experience, right? Because I mean, it has like scripting and all that, and they also announced that they'll be releasing the tools that they use to actually make the game to the public. So it's interesting to see what talented people could do with that, like talented people from the modding community, to really see what they can like, what kind of crazy maps they can make, or what kind of just generally what they can do with it, right? And they also seem to be very invested in like the server aspect of things, because they own a server on Minecraft themselves, so they really want to feed into the community's interests, and it'll be a lot easier to create a server than how it was on Minecraft, right? And they also have a very pure and in depth survival, like just casual survival and adventure experience, and already built into the game, which kind of feeds into a little bit of a role play aspect for some people out there who like that, because it has dungeons, mythical bosses, and all that. So
Dungeons
I
and
think
Dragons.
I definitely think it respects all parties, and although that may be a little hard to maintain, though.
Mm-hmm.
I'm kind of worried about the community Hytale will have. Like, with all the new crazes of games, like Fortnite, Apex, it brings the bad, like, whiny kids and toxic adults with it.
Well, I definitely think you will be able to choose what kind of community you want to be in, and because they'll have a wide variety of servers available. So I definitely think there would be a large variety of what kind of community or what kind of people you want to surround yourself with, right?
Uh,
I mean,
Huh.
that's just what I think.
Oh, I see.
What was that in the background? I heard like a. brrrr.
My bed's squeaky.
It's the chair, I swear. No.
The mystical chair. No, Tanner's the one using that.
It was just the couch.
All right. Anyways, we're now into our last topic. This is going to be a relatively short podcast. Tell us if you guys want longer podcasts or shorter podcasts. We'll definitely like to hear from you in the description, or I mean, not the description, the comments.
The description.
You want to just write like in our description what you guys think of this? Like, right? Oh my gosh! What if we took comments? Okay, this is a suggestion. What if we took comments from the previous video that are like really cool reviews, and we put them in the description of the next video?
And we can also bring them up at the start of the
Yeah,
podcast.
showcase our listeners.
That's amazing.
Good idea.
I like that idea. Tell us if you guys like that idea. I definitely seem to have an interest in it. But tell us if you guys want longer or shorter podcasts. We'll definitely try to make that happen for you, since we're doing this podcast for you guys, because you were the ones who told us to do this in the first place in our Discord. So thanks for the feedback overall, and I just voice crack. I'm not gonna bring that up.
You 12-year-old boy.
Hey, I'm not 12.
You
Yeah,
just
it's
did bring
13.
it
Well,
up.
that's right. You're like 30.
I'm not 30. Shut up.
Moving on.
All right, moving on into our last topic. Um, earlier this year, or I shouldn't say earlier this year. Last year, Trump announced that he wanted to create a space force, right? And that was a very interesting idea, right? Since we'd kind of be the ones pioneering that, or America would be the ones kind of pioneering that side of things, right? So just recently, Air Force launched a satellite, right? I don't know the full details on it, so I'm just gonna real quickly pull it up here and move it over to this side. Um, it says right here, Air Force launches a WGS-10 communication satellite. This was the second to last mission for Delta IV medium. ULA will retire the vehicle later this summer after launch of an Air Force GPS satellite. So I'm guessing it's some sort of a satellite to, let me read here. A satellite to it says GPS, right? So I'm guessing it's a directional satellite. What do you guys have? What are you guys' thoughts on the Space Force and the satellite? Hello?
Sorry, what did you say again?
What are you guys' thoughts on the
Oh my
Space
goodness.
Force and the satellite?
I think they're doing really important work. Yeah.
Yeah, but why is it important?
To expand our knowledge of what's beyond this planet.
Why do you think it's important to know about things that are, out there?
Well, because we feel like it, you know?
I
Well,
think it's good. I think it's good to feed the imagination and to give in to our curiosity sometimes.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, my opinion on things is it's important to learn about things out in space and everything, because those things in space is what overall, created Earth and created a habitat basically designed for life, right? Which is like extreme uh extreme against odds, I guess you could say. And you guys can believe in religions and everything like that. I'm not going to go into, I'm not going to explicitly state which religion you should follow and all, or if you should follow a religion at all, because that's not the topic to discuss. And everyone has different beliefs and all that. But I definitely think it's important to learn about things out there and to really know how we came to exist, after all, and how, because we can use that knowledge to to do, important things.
In
What
health.
you said.
Yeah, in health class. This ties in. Give me just a second. In health class, we learned about like 4 different types of health: physical, emotional, mental, and then what she called spiritual health. But it's not like necessarily religious. It's like a sense of purpose. Like knowing a lot about how like the world came to be and a lot of what else is out there in the universe can help a lot of people have that sense of purpose, which is actually very important to your like overall health.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we're approaching the 30-minute mark here, so I think that is where I'm going to end off this podcast. If you guys did enjoy, make sure to slap the like button, because the likes are appreciated. The more we see, the more likes we see on this, the more we know that you guys enjoy this, and the more motivated we are to keep doing this, right? And post in the comments some feedback. What we should talk about in our next video. Some comments, some ideas that you think we should maybe add to this. Because overall, this is not perfect. This is just our first episode, and we're open to feedback, right? This is overall why we did this in the first place. Is because everyone in our Discord gave us feedback. And also, if you're already not in our Discord, please join it, because at least I would want to at least for you to have the experience in our Discord. And if you don't like it, you can leave. But I'd just really like to hear your feedback before you did leave. Although because I'm really open to improving this community and all, and I think all the staff are, right? And yeah.
Yeah.
In future episodes, we'll be choosing guests in our chat, in our main chat, hashtag Stratus, and in our Discord to join us on this podcast and share their thoughts about things. So, without further ado, we'll see you guys when we'll see you guys. Peace.